Hi everybody, this is Shannon from the irishscrapper.blogspot.com, and today I have another card for you, a very soothing color card using Crumb Cake and Whisper White. So for today's card I used two stamp sets again. I used A Little Something and I used the Thinking of You, and then I also used the Creatively Yours set again, and I stamped the hand stamped on the back of the card. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have a piece of crumb cake, and this is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. So that is done. I also have a piece of Whisper White, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I am using a piece of the Perfectly Artistic Crumb Cake designer paper, and this piece is cut at 3 by 5 1/4. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and adhere this to the white first. So I'm going to use my fast fuse here. Whoops. Okay, and we'll go ahead and kind of get that down the center of our white. And that looks good. Okay, and then what I did was I used a piece of the white satin ribbon, and I put that down the center. I'm going to try to line that up, and then I think I'm just going to put a little bit of fast fuse here to hold that, since I don't have any tape handy. Oops, my fast fuse is coming off there. So let me just make sure I still have this straight. That looks good. Okay, so we can go ahead and now adhere this to the front of our card. Ever since I refilled this fast fuse, it's been acting weird. Okay. Sorry, that is my phone. Let me put that to the side. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and get this adhered down to the front of our card. Okay, so that looks good. Perfect. Okay. So we'll go ahead and stamp. So what I've done is I've taken another piece, another scrap of the Perfectly Artistic paper, and I've turned it over and I've used the other side, which is that same color, and we're going to punch a scalloped circle, the 2 3/8 circle from that. And then I also have a piece of Whisper White, just a scrap, and I'm going to punch a 2-inch circle from here, and then we will stamp our sentiment in the crumb cake on our circle. Make sure I'm in the camera here. I'm still experimenting with my camera setup, so bear with me. Okay, so let me make sure I have this straight. Okay, perfect. I'm going to clean my stamp. And while I have the crumb cake open, we'll go ahead and stamp on the back of our card with the hand stamped sentiment from Creatively Yours. Looks good. Let me just move over. I'm on the corner of the mat there. I just don't want that to affect my stamp. Perfect. Okay, so I can close up the crumb cake, and we can get back to the front of our card. So I'm going to use some dimensionals on the front layer, the white, as well as the back of the perfectly artistically paper as well. So let me go ahead and get this down. That should be good. We'll go ahead and line that up. That's pretty good. I think I'm a little high, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put a dimensional at the top and the bottom of this to try to avoid sitting on the ribbon. Okay. And we'll just center that. Okay, so there is our card for today. So just a very simple card that can be used for many things. I don't have that many Thinking of You cards, so I thought I would do some of those. And I love the design on this paper. It kind of reminds me of the sand and the beach. I'm still trying to be patient for summer around here. So I hope you enjoyed this card, and I look forward to being back with you soon. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!